Thank you. Thank you. So, our leaders of Gotbackup Maiden Africa are about to make their entrance, and the dancers will welcome them to the hall. The dancers will be welcoming them to the hall. These are people who Gotbackup Africa stands on. They are the ones, or they are the people who are behind Gotbackup Africa, and that's why we are here today. Also, I would like you to know that we have several freebies. So you can see some envelopes in my hands, and these are dollars. Let me hear you say dollars. I like that. Let me hear you say dollars again. Awesome. So this dollars is for you and not for me. It's for you and not for me. So you all who have to find a way to get these dollars before you go home, right? Okay, so our leaders are ready to make their grand entrance, and then the drummers will take over. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We love what you are doing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. Amazing. This is beautiful. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Ah, we have filled in our spirit. Lovely, lovely. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
Welcome, praise the Lord. Akwaba on Arrive.
Subdued, you are listening to DJ Majesty One.
Welcome, praise the Lord. Akwaba on Arrive.
So I'd like to acknowledge all the media houses we have here. We have GTV, we have Home Base TV, we have UTV, we have Metro TV, and we have City TV, which is now Channel 1 TV. Let's give it up for them. So as I stated earlier, I'm not the only one playing this role as an MC. I have a very beautiful co-MC. We co-MCing the event together. And I would like to welcome her to join me on stage. Help me welcome Rita Obasima. Give it up for her as she comes. Thank you, DJ. So she's here with me. Take over.
Hey, you look good.
Thank you.
Wow.
You look beautiful too.
Thank you. Awesome audience. I must say that we have to clap for these guests today. Please, let's give ourselves a clap. You know why? Because normally I go for events and you see that a lot of people are late. But most of our guests, as early as 2 people were here. That is awesome. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, Charlie, the year is too low. It's too low. You see, these people that you are seeing standing in front of you today, plus our king of Africa, they love energy. Energy! So please, whatever you are going to do here, we want you to put yourself involved, and then you are going to have an awesome day. Now, we want to specially welcome all of you. You have busy schedules doing so many things, but you have been thoughtful enough to know that this is of value, and you are here to be with us. And the truth is that we are going to give you insightful, inspirational growth, knowledge that is going to transcend you from where you are now to exactly where you are supposed to be. You see, you are ordained for a special purpose. And today, tell the one sitting by you, you unveil yourself. You unveil yourself. Because we are here for a purpose, and that purpose is to make impact. That impact is to make sure that the people around you and the people around you are living a life of fulfillment in wealth creation, in health creation, in knowledge creation. Because we are here to protect your digital life. In the era of technology, if you have yourself in the dark, then you are in trouble. So in this age, everyone is jumping in. Everyone is moving and focusing and looking for where the next big thing is. And today, that is why we have gathered here. We are promising you that you will not leave here the same. So we want you to avail yourself. Get ready, because this house is on fire. We have amazing leadership. We have exciting games. We have some dollar promotions. Hey, you hear dollar, you don't say anything. We have some dollars in the house. Can you hear some? Yay! There are lots of giveaways that we are going to give you, and we promise you awesome things. Please, if you need to use the washroom, there is some outside. And if there is anything you need, any of the ladies you see beautiful in blue, kindly approach them and they are going to help you. So without much ado, I call Ernest on stage. Ernest, please be on stage.
If you see the way the girl vibe, oh girl vibe, she got me tripping like a fool, baby, oh my, no doubt. Biggie never lie like me, cause I don't go like to wound a girl, make her no go fight and blow your head, oh. I go fit to make you want to run, me I go fit scatter everywhere. In another life you are my babe, and I don't go like to ever live every other life, girl.
Okay, so because our audiences came early enough, we want to do a quick introduction of our leaders so that we can kickstart as early as possible and then we can move on. So from my far right, we have Mr. Evans Sechi. Thank you. Close to him, today I'll call him the Emperor of Bono region, Dr. Fedal Kwansen. We have Boss Lady Ethel. Woo.
I can't hear you clap. Let's give it up for them.
Then we have Boss Lady Laura. Whoa, the queen of. Then we have our Boss Lady Esimebia. These leaders are awesome, you see today, because they have put a lot of effort in this. And we have Mr. Roland. Woo! The man on the other side reserves his position, and we'll do that introduction later. So can you take those on the left, me? Okay, so we have Boss Lady. And your name? Amazing. And then we have another amazing personality, Boss Lady. I call her my Emperor Doctor, Dr. Hansen. Because I'm an ex, pardon me to use a little bit of small thing. She is an amazing woman in the nursing fraternity. A great woman in our midst, Dr. Joanna Jaman. Woo! If you don't have a purpose, chances are that you know where you are going, but how to get there could be a problem. So we have a man in our midst today who doesn't just have a purpose, but he's the vision, the reason why we are all gathered here. Some people may see things and withdraw. Others see things and take it up. And for that reason, it has nurtured a host of us. And today, if I am standing here, it's because somebody has pushed the energy into me. And that man deserves an awesome standing ovation. So with a standing ovation, I welcome Dr. Kweku Ohene Asare!
She got me tripping like a fool, baby, oh man, no doubt. Biggie never lie like me, cause I don't go like to wound a girl, make her no go fight and blow your head, oh. I love you to make you want to run, me I go fi scatter everywhere. In another life you are my babe, and I don't go like to ever live every other life, girl, I go there. Whenever you are, girl, I go live. Baby, don't drop me, make you work one
Movie
something,
Man
one
President,
something
thank you,
from.
thank you, thank
Enjoy
you.
me, oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Now that we know our leaders, we will kickstart as soon as possible. There's a purpose for which we are here. And for that reason, we want someone to tell us, give us an opening why we've all gathered here. So without much ado, I will want to say a few words about this amazing man. Because of time, if we want to talk about everything about him, I think the whole day cannot host us. So I'll just say a few words about someone amazing who is going to give us the opening address. And before I talk about that, there is an amazing woman. Previously, they said behind every successful man is a woman. Now, do you know it's not behind them anymore? It's beside. So the person beside this amazing gentleman, he has to sacrifice today because it's her birthday. So can we have Mrs. Kwansen? Is she in the house? Whoa! That's amazing. Happy birthday, especially from Gotbackup team to you. And we are grateful for releasing this amazing gentleman to us today. All the way from Bono region. He's a medical doctor, a gynecologist, obstetrician. He has a lot of passion for women and women health. This is a man who will not stand to see any woman go through any pain. He has served several leadership positions, and he's an astute person that if we want to describe his personality, we will not go today. Aside all these things, he doesn't take God for granted. And he takes opportunities like this so he can impact the lives around him. Ladies and gentlemen, to give us our keynote address or our opening, we have Dr. Fidel Kwansen.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up for him. Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, 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 yeah, yeah.
Kimpaluta Senge.
Kempaluta, yeah.
Ouch!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me didn't know about acido.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. Wow, that was a wonderful introduction there. Thank you, Boss Lady MC Rita, as well as MC Ernest. In fact, I'm excited to be here. Good evening to each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, and to all those that are connected from various places. I know you may be in different time zones. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you, depending on where you are connected to, because we are live. I'm sure you are aware that we are live on various platforms as well. In fact, I'm really honored to be called upon to give the welcome address and to give you an idea of why we are gathered here. But before I do that, I would like to thank the leadership for making this possible, all the sacrifices that you have put in to make sure this happens. And I want to thank each and every one of you also for taking time out of your busy schedule to respond to our invitation and to grace this occasion. Now, we must give ourselves a big round of applause for doing that. Oh, you are not clapping better than that. Right. I'm a medical doctor and a gynecologist. And somebody said he likes what I do. And I said we are looking for more hands. And I remember, Prof, let me say this. As I give my welcome address, someone told me something. He said, as for the work you do, even if they don't pay you, you should continue to do it. That's just by the way. But someone would have asked, what is a gynecologist doing with all this technology and all that? And that is why I am really excited that I'm here. And you are also here for us to take a look at what we have for you today. You see, we have come to the age of technology, and we cannot run away from that. I want to ask a question. How many of us gathered here have something like this? Don't look at the model, just look at what it is. How many of us? Can I see hands? Almost everybody here has it. And that is not surprising, because currently, as I'm speaking, we have over 18 billion devices And these devices, do you know what they are doing? They are generating data every day. Generating data, information every day. And this information that they are generating, what most of us have not come to realize is that those informations, we could secure them in a way that it will be so vital to us today and in our future. It is the age of what we call artificial intelligence, which is expanding exponentially. And this depends on data, and it depends on technology, it depends on the information. And so information has become so vital to us. But how we could make the best of it for ourselves is where the challenge is. And today, this event, if you stick and stay with us till the end, is going to show you how. That it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter your qualification, it doesn't matter whether you're a gynecologist or obstetrician, whether you are a triple professor like Dr. KOA, whether you are a multiple award winning like Dr. Dorothy here, or you are an engineer. It doesn't matter whether even you are a student or a market woman, you could make use of it. Because as we realize, all of us gathered here are using that device. And we are going to show you how you are going to do that. Secondly, a lot of people are underutilizing this device in that they fail to realize that with this same device that they have, it doesn't depend on whether it is Android or whatever it is. You could make some significant income that can help make your dreams and your aspirations a reality. I was telling someone, why will I leave the whole of Bono East, drive all the way and come to this place if I don't see value in what I'm coming to do? It had to cost me a lot. And like you rightly saw, my wife is celebrating the birthday. I should be somewhere else. But she also understood the importance of this. And my professor mentor will say, wisdom is the ability to see the obvious whilst it's still a secret. Those of you that are gathered here today have the privilege, the singular privilege, to see that obvious thing that we are going to show you. And today, if you stick and stay with us till the end, you are going to see how amazing this opportunity and this device that you have in your hand, what it can do for you and how it can change your life and make things so amazing for you. We have packaged for you things that are going to entertain you. They are going to be gifts, awards, rewards. They are going to be entertaining moments. They are going to be dancing. They are going to be things that will relax you, educate you, and help you to interact with people and expand your network. And remember, when you expand your network, you are automatically expanding your net worth. And that is very, very important. So I will urge you to stay up to the end, fully participate, because you are going to hear from top leaders, not only in this room, and we've mentioned some of them. My boss here is professor in 3 universities. He has done what we call the PhD that we know. He calls it the permanent head damage. He has done it and he has reached the peak of it, but he's here. And you are going to hear from them. You are going to hear from people from the United States. You are going to hear from people from Canada, Australia, Italy. Look, this is global, and today is going to be a catalyst. And if you will take this opportunity, if you will stay with us and open up your mind and open up your heart, ingesting and assimilating everything that we are going to give you, you are definitely going to be more. You are going to set the platform to also achieve more and to be able to do more. So on that note, and without much ado, I want to specially welcome each and every one of you. And I say, Gotbackup Maiden Conference, you are privileged to be here. So when I say Gotbackup, you say protecting your digital life. Gotbackup. 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 God bless you and have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much. So the next on the list is an amazing personality that we are going to listen to. So this person is the reason why this company is in existence. This person is a multi-millionaire. He's built several businesses, and this is one of those businesses And he's done so much that this business is going to take up to the next level because of this person. And he's not just a billionaire or a multi-millionaire, but he's able to hold hands with several other leaders to take this to the next level. And his name is Dr. Sorry. We have several doctors here, so I got carried away that, I myself, I want to be a doctor, so. But, he's not a doctor. He's a businessman. He's a guru. His name is Joel Theron. So we watch a video from him soon.
For you and 5 other family members for less than $10 a month. 6 terabytes of space versus if you go back up at iCloud or somewhere else, it's going to give you 2 terabytes of space. So we give you 3 times the amount of space. Then you combine that with the need of backup, because let's face it, these devices are creating more data than ever before. And now that you can film in 4K video, right? People's phones are filling up, their computers are filling up, but it's not just a backup solution. It's a full collaborative solution as well. That's what makes it so cool. You can have access to your data from anywhere in the world, and any data that you want to share with anybody else, like videos, or maybe it's a family photo, or maybe it's a trip across the world and you want to share all those memories, you can do that in real time. So Gotbackup is a full collaborative solution as well. Now, when you combine that of the amazing leadership that are here with you at this first Maiden African event, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So you've got people like Dr. Koa, Dr. Dorothy, Neonam, Dr. Fadl, and Dr. Joanna. These are top-notch around the world that are going to guide you, educate you, and mentor you to get your business to the next level. So I know we are absolutely going to explode around Africa and the rest of the world, but this is your chance. It's just the beginning in your country right now, and this is something, as I said, people don't want, they actually need. Who doesn't want to back up every single device that they have for them and their whole family for less than $10 a month? You combine that with a 75% allocation in our compensation plan, and there will be many millionaires made around the world, and we will become a billion-dollar brand. So my wish for you all is that we grow immensely, and I look forward to meeting you in person at perhaps the 2nd annual Gotbackup event in Africa. We'll see you there.
DJ Majesty.
Kimpaluta senge, Kimpaluta ouch, me didn't know by acido. Nanka me teka, ya kwa me got me a pamemba. Pressure kwana me damenda. Me didn't know by acido. They spit on my face, so they block our way, so yo. Na me na shira, na shio. Me say what dream mamia, me say me dream o. Na me na shira, na shio. Me say what dream mamia, me say me dream o. Me didn't know by acido. Acido. Na me. Acido. Me didn't know by acido. Acido. Na me. I am the bunny, I'm fanche. Why am I bunny? I'm in fanche. Don't ya wanna know one casino, but to me on top of the patch. Kunima motor my fashion, and then I'm from Ramesh. I'm on your man, baby, I'm a guru, yes, see.
I say, oh my bed, listen, baby, come on, good sin, no be passing, good sin.
Okay, thank you, DJ. So, there's live streaming going on YouTube. Just type Africa Gotbackup on YouTube, and you would see the live streaming going on. So if there's someone in the house, you could type it and share with the person so that the person can join us. And also, I mentioned that, great, I see you catching it there. Awesome. So we have several dollars here that we need to give out, right? It's not for me, and it's for you. So you need to be able to take it from me. And how will I be able to make you take it from me, right? We have something called the Fast Brains. We are going to mention some countries, and you would mention their capitals, and then you get to earn some dollars, right? You get to earn some dollars. So are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, you guys are not ready. Let me go away with my dollars. Okay, all right. So, are you guys ready? No phones, no Googling, no AI, no data repository, right? If you have all that, you can't go and search. So, is someone going to tell us a country? Okay. I want to find something that everyone someone can answer, because I really want to give the money away. So, something simple. Hey. All the ones here are difficult too. Okay. Okay, so I have a country here. The country is Oh, it's simple. Bolivia. You have just 5 seconds. Oh, no, you disqualified. Oh, disqualified. You got this right, but I didn't plan to give it to Gotbackup members. It's for the guests, the invited guests. So that one is out. So interesting. So the next one. Pow, New Guinea. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gone. So someone said they didn't hear me, but I realized it was a trick. So that when I say it again, then they use it to buy time. But I wasn't going to fall for that. Oh, this session is gone and no one was able to get anything. DJ, are you there? I want to go and bring some questions. DJ, I'm coming back right now. And then we wait for the next speaker as well.
Just one taste and I'm wanting more, shawty. Waiting you give me is not enough. Oh. You don't tell me I know I'm falling in love, shawty. Yeah. But waiting you give me is not enough. Oh baby, I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody. Oh, I'm getting jealous already.
the finish. It's too low, make it try to enjoy you. Bahala, not the finish. Make it try to enjoy you. Sekata kata uru, not the finish. Make it try to enjoy you. Problem is not the finish. So make it try to enjoy you. Make we dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Make we dance like Luala.
Oh, I love the stage. I was thinking that someone would come and take over the stage. I was thinking that someone would come and take over the stage because we have some dollars to go. Abi Solo, where are you? Abi Solo, DJ, give us some beats. Please, there's dollars to be taken, so we need some people to come, right? Come and take some dollars. Come and take some dollars. Abi Solo, shake the stage for me. I'll feel your heat. Shake the stage for me.
I'm not joking. All my guys, them know me. Since 06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only low me low.
Abi Solo, are you taking some dollars? I'll do that. Check the stage for me, nice one. Some dollars to be taken. Who's joining him? Who is joining him?
Now the love we I see, now you make me believe. I be get to boy, I be seen. And nobody only Jehovah. And then the Lord I go far. Who's the boat for the labor? Tell us how to make you shit. And then I don't leave it too bad. In the look at Sharashika. They'll never see me coming. See me coming. When money's coming. And that boy really need funny.
I want to flex my love, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love to a place she loves. I'm a man, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love to a place she loves. My body calling, and your body big. Loving you, they make me forget. Say I get problem. By the end of the night, and funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit Allah, whoa yo, funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit Allah, whoa yo, funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit Allah, whoa yo, funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit Allah, whoa yo, funny from. I don't start compared. Yeah, super good.
It's the kids, babe.
Siba nigga platinum way. I push it and think keep number. And don't see the money shine number. Shine number kusa muse. I push it fresh to la gala. I chico pegale totosa. I funny ninja siba nigga. I keep it diamond to la gala. Siba nigga platinum way. I push it and think keep number. And don't see the money shine number. Shine number kusa muse. I keep it fresh to la gala. I chico pegale totosa. I funny ninja siba nigga. Keep it diamond to la gala. Keep it diamond. 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 Now it's all I got. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Some hot man. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Now it's all I got. Shoot.
like me, one more. Where I switch for now. Cause my guys don't follow now. When the sky start falling down, dirty my body, I'm still your daddy.
Olele fala, makreti maliami, I'm clean to follow me. My jetty fala, wait wale fala mami, and in the fala mami. What I love me, wait I love me. I pray to fala mami, if you go mama me, you can fala mami. My name is Jesus Son, I see you mama fala mami, you tell mami. Eat up on my soul.
I'll be on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you show me, make we know the fight.
DJ Majesty.
When I hold you tight, you have to pick it up.
I fool my eyes, but I'll be alright. Forever.
The dollars are for you, pick them up.
Oh my keto, oh my shit down. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. Say them go feel it, them go run it down.
The dollars are
DJ
for you.
Majesty.
I've been so low. Let's give it up for them. Amazing. That was lovely. We have dancers. I missed. Okay, so next on the list is a video from our systems man. This man is someone who has built several business structures. He's an expert in building business structures. He has built several business structures, and this is part of the business structures that he's built. So he designed a system, the structure for this business, and we are going to learn from him, learn from the video that we are going to play. And let's give it up for Randy and Ann Ostrom. Let's give it up for them.
We're very excited that you're able to attend the first event for Gotbackup on the continent of Africa. We've been asked to share a few thoughts, or in other words, the story behind the story. All begins with leadership. And you have amazing leadership in place. Dr. KOA, Dr. Dorothy, Esther, Assembia, Laura, Rita, Dr. Fadl, Evans, Inonyam, Dr. Joanna, and so many others. You are very blessed to have that leadership in place. And yet leadership at the corporate headquarters. Just a week ago, I had the opportunity to visit the Gotbackup headquarters. And you can see the technology in these images. You can see parts of the corporate office. And yes, they have an amazing fitness facility there. And in addition to that, nothing like spending quality time, lots of stories, lots of laughs with Mike, Eve, and Joel. Really terrific. And you know, my wife Ann and I are always asked, what's the number one thing you look for as to who you choose to do business with? It's very simple. It's got to be people that we would love to be able to have dinner with 20 years from now. Positive, energetic people. No negative people, just positive, energetic people that can make a positive impact on your life and the lives of others. So, one of our sons, our youngest, actually works on the consultancy side for Deloitte & Touche. And this is an article that was shared with me from him. Photo sharing, trillions and rising. And I want to talk about the market size because the size of the cloud storage market worldwide is expected to grow exponentially by 2030. Well, you combine that with the fact that cloud data is expected to hit in 2025, next year, 175 zettabytes. Now, you might be saying, what's a zettabyte? Well, 1 zettabyte equals 1 billion terabytes, which means you're talking about 175 billion terabytes. So why Gotbackup right now? These are good reasons. The bottom line is there's likely very little that any of us can do for the next 5 years that's going to reward all of us for the next 50 years, like consistently sharing the Gotbackup story. So we encourage you to embrace the idea, operate from a point of contribution, lead like you desire others to lead, and operate with all faith and zero fear. We're one big global team. This is our story behind the story. We hope it's made a positive impact in your event today. Again, this is Ann and Randy Ostrom in New Orleans, Louisiana, in the United States of America. Can't wait to reach and meet all of you. Enjoy your event.
Wow. Wow. Are we having some knowledge? Are we getting something interesting from here? Great. So, all that we are building your minds to is to know where the world is moving towards. At this point in time, you have to know that technology is running fast. And the earlier you run to catch it, the faster the better for you. Now, from Randy, we are going to take one of our own to give us an awesome presentation, because we all know cedi and dollar rates. Please, what's the exchange now? What's the exchange rate? 16.5. Okay, so we all have variations. So I was just checking other countries to see their equivalent. I saw some people 5. 5 of their money is to $1. Some people 4. And we are 15 and 17. So when you have a cedi today, the next morning it has depreciated. Therefore, you can know that your employer will never pay you more than themselves. So we agree that in this era, everybody needs something extra. So for someone who has done it all in her own field and in the field of entrepreneurship and saw this opportunity, grasps into it, lay down her positions and all the things, she wants to let you know that entrepreneurship is something you should not let go. So with over 20 years of experience in nursing administration, she's somebody I admire so much. She has a beautiful smile, and she had her nursing education at the lower level from the 37 military. He projected and proceeded to the University of Ghana. He holds many key positions in various places, and then she has gone to do her master's degree from the Nelson Mandela University, South Africa, and she is someone who still aspires to have more, currently pursuing business administration, master's in business administration. She's somebody that has had a lot of interest in research, and she has 10 publications. How? Some of us, even one, we are struggling. So for having 10 publications, I want to welcome on stage with a resounding applause, Dr. Joanna Ajiman, to give us the next presentation on entrepreneurship.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. I just want to do 1 or 2 corrections. My PhD was in South Africa, Nelson Mandela University, not my master's. Just a correction is important. Yes, we are online, and I'm sure some of my mates will say, hey, Joanne, when did you go to South Africa for your master's? I did my MPhil in Legon, and then I went to South Africa, Nelson Mandela University, for my PhD in nursing. Thank you very much. Turn to the next person sitting by you and tell the person you are at the right place. Thank you. In fact, I have only 5 minutes to do this. I will tell you a story. Growing up, after my basic nursing education, there was this senior fellow I admired so much. But I realized that she was very comfortable. If I say the person is comfortable, I think you are thinking about so many things. If you pick trotro, she'll pick taxi. That time there was no Uber or what are the others? Boat and the rest. She was leading a very comfortable life. So one day I approached her. I said, my good friend, do you mind sharing your secret with me? And then she said, Joanne, what are you talking about? I said, oh, you and I know that the kind of life you are living is not the salary, it's not the nursing salary. He said, oh, that one, I'll tell you. I am an entrepreneur. And I said, wow, madam, show me. That changed my mindset. So anytime I see an opportunity, I won't wait for the opportunity to come to me. I'll go to the opportunity. I want to tell you that there is power in entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship has the ability to create innovation. You know, it drives innovation. If you are an entrepreneur, you can be yourself. I mean, to be an entrepreneur, you should be able to take risk and then start your own business and sustain it. Do you agree with me? But when you start the business, you will be thinking, will it work? Even if it is buying and selling, you'll be wondering, will people come and buy my things? Is it not risk taking? It is. But if you are an entrepreneur, I'm telling you that there is power in entrepreneurship, because it creates jobs. It creates jobs. It catalyzes economic growth. You know, and there are 6 things I want to leave with you. 3 do's and 3 don'ts if you want to succeed as an entrepreneur. The first do is that you should have a clear mission and vision of what you want to do. If you do not know where you are going, I mean, you want to go to Tema and you are here and you do not know where you are going, you are likely to pick whole car. Where will you end up? If you end up at home, have you gotten to your destination? You haven't. So you should be clear in your mind what you want to do. So you should have clear mission and then clear vision. In fact, if you do not plan, there's a saying that if you don't plan to succeed, or if you do not plan, then you are planning to fail. To plan everything you want to do and then set goals. Now, in setting your goals as an entrepreneur, you should be clear. The goal, we know it must be smart. So it must be specific. You should state exactly what you want to. So into this business, last week I was speaking to one person, she's here, and I was telling her that we are setting targets. I'll put her on the spot. We set targets for this month. Madam, we said how many people are you going to enroll this month? Where is she? She knew. Tell her. 2. We set targets. We said in every month, at least, personally enroll 2 people. And then help your downlines to also enroll 4. If you add, how many are you getting? 6. Because to be an entrepreneur, you should be able to build team. It is better for one person to carry 1. For 100 people to carry 1 than for one person to carry 100. Do you agree with me? Yes. So you should build your team. So I've said that you have to have clear mission and vision. You should plan and set goals and then build team. Now the last one about the do or the do's is that network. Now the next person sitting by you, ask the person's name, if you do not already know. And if you don't have the person's contacts, start asking for the contacts. I'll give you some few minutes to do that. Ask where the person works, what the person does for a living, apart from being in this business. So you ask me, then yes. Take the contact, network. Are you saving the numbers? Okay. Save the numbers. And then you have to keep learning. And this project, we learn every day. If you feel, even in anything you do, the things we used to do 10 years ago, are we still doing them? Assuming you were into space-to-space business 10 years ago, and you traveled out of the country and came back after 10 years, you'll be wondering, where are the places that they were doing the space-to-space? There is nothing like space-to-space any longer. Oh, do you know that there are some people here who don't even know the space-to-space I'm talking about? Aha. So we have evolved. And I'm sure the people who brought those businesses knew the power of innovation. So they evolved and then they add on, they have made it better. Now, if you want to be a powerful entrepreneur, you should be ready to take risk. There is risk in everything. Even coming here was risky. Coming here. You boarded the vehicle, isn't it? It just took by the grace of God that we are here. So there is risk in everything that we do. So if you are afraid to take risk, it's like a pregnant woman who doesn't want to be delivered through spontaneous vaginal delivery because she's afraid of the pain. And she doesn't want to go through cesarean section because she's afraid of the surgery. Now, how does the baby come out? How? We have a gynecologist here. Doc, how? Tell us. If I don't want any of the two procedures, how do I deliver?
But it is impossible.
It is not possible. It's not possible. So there is risk. So please have an open mindset. And you know, when you want to get to somewhere that people have already been there, don't struggle. Ask them. Show me the way should be your question. And I'm sure when they show you the way, you avoid mistakes that they did. And then the next don't is that don't be afraid of competition. Because people are innovative and new things will come and compete with what you are doing. So stay focused. And don't be afraid of competition because competition will come. And when you are giving feedback, so even in this project, when you call somebody and probably you try to inform the person about what you are doing, blah, 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 the person is not interested, and probably later on call you and say, oh, when you called me the last time, the way you started, I wasn't ready, and then you were just saying a lot of things at the same time, so I didn't understand. Listen to what the person is saying and take a clue from it. Build on it so that it can inform your next line of action. If you ignore feedback, it won't make you a better person. Last but not the least, I will say that don't be afraid to take good care of your health. You need to be alive to make the dollars, the pounds, and all the others. In conclusion, I'll tell you that you are at the right place. This is a very good project. In fact, I don't want to say much about myself, but I know what is in this. I was speaking to one lady earlier on before we started the program, and I was telling her that nobody personally spoke to me about this business. I just saw the video, and I said, wow, what an opportunity. So I'll leave you with this tip. When you are speaking with somebody that you want the person to join this business, ask the person 2 questions. The first question is, when you are using your laptop or your devices and you save information, your documents, your videos, your pictures and things on the laptop, and you leave the laptop at home, and probably you travel, and you intend to access the information on the laptop, can you easily do that? If the person says yes, then this business is not for the person. But if the person says no, you have somebody you need to pursue because it's a potential member. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention.
Wow. What a wow. But how could I say she was having masters when she's actually a PhD holder in nursing? That is not a small one. Please, apologies. It's an oversight. Thank you so much. We are going to have another awesome presentation from another lady that I admire so much. And for me, I've given her a different name. She is the emperor of personal development. Personal development is the area of expertise. This amazing woman, a mother, she has a lot of influence. And in the area where men fear to dare, oil and gas, that is where she's having her expertise. She has a lot of attributes when it comes to business, human resource management, development. But in this Gotbackup, she is a woman standing tall for personal development. Because she believes if you develop yourself, your limits start from the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to introduce to you Boss Lady Laura Elo.
Thank you, DJ, and thank you, Boss Lady Rita. Thank you all for coming here this evening. As she has said, I am Laura. I want to cite an example to begin with. If we should turn off the lights in this room right now, what do you think will happen? And then all of a sudden, a few people begin to turn on the lights on their phones. What do you think will happen? And then everybody in here begins to turn on their lights. Everybody has his or her phone lights on. What do you think will happen? More brightness. This is what this project has done to me and a few people around. If I'm not mistaken, everybody. It has brought life and light into our lives. I used to be a very shy person. I'm happy to say my younger sister is in this room, and if you should ask her, let's do it. Even though I'm a marketer by profession, I meet people one-on-one, strike deals, big deals. They are not small. But if you should give me a lot of people like this, all eyes on me and attention, then there's trouble in my camp. But you see, students listen a lot to their teachers. And so I listened to my lecturer, Dr. KOA, somewhere last year, around October, November. And I saw a bright future in what he was saying. And at a point, I just couldn't wait to attend his lecture. I was so enthusiastic. And I took a bold step, even though it was a risk. It's a risk that has brought so much transformation into my life. I never envisaged that. I thought it was just going to be something simple. But look at me here. I'm standing right in front of everybody with all the confidence, and I am talking to the whole world. This is what this project, Gotbackup, has done for me. An opportunity, I dare to say, most of my mates in school will never have if they don't push themselves, if they don't listen to their lecturer, Dr. KOA. Some of my mates are here, and they know it. I'm happy to have you here, fellow doctors in the making. So, one time, Oprah Winfrey said that we cannot be where we need to be if we continue to remain what we are. I decided to seek for knowledge. I decided to shut the door at excuses because Dr. KOA doesn't take excuses. And I wanted to make it. I wanted to push myself forward. Can you imagine having a CEO of a top-class organization, a marketer by profession, and a PhD holder in the making, not being able to address her audiences? So I decided to seek value, seek knowledge that would develop more value for me, that I would be able to come out into the spotlight and give back to society what they should have from me. This knowledge, which is the application of a lot of things coming together to form wisdom, has brought value, and this value has expanded my net worth. And my net worth is now expanded. I remember beginning of this program, a lot of people came around and they saw me. I didn't know them, but they knew me. Oh, Boss Lady Laura, hello. Boss
Boss Lady Laura, hello. I didn't know them. This is what Gotbackup have done for me because I took the bold step. I decided to show up whenever there is a call, whenever there is a presentation. I show up. I get involved in the conversation. When I was called to do training, I was like, yay. Those of us who have been watching our trainings, weekly trainings from the beginning, if you watch my video, you saw that the very first presentation was not that very good. It was not apt. I was fidgeting here and there. And I was able to pick the feedback from people. And I decided to work on myself by attending the weekly trainings that Chris and Tammy have been giving us. Joe Terry himself, Dr. KOA, and the other leaders. And today I am here. My presentation is much better. It has even affected my performance in school, and I've gotten some of my colleagues commending me on that. This is Gotbackup for you. So this evening, my advice to everybody is that whether you are an entrepreneur, a PhD holder, a professor, a student, somebody who wants to make it, just be involved. Immerse yourself into this project. And I am sure that you will come out a better person than you used to be. Gotbackup has brought us a lot of opportunities, and a lot of talents are being unearthed. Can you imagine having Dr. KOA, Dr. Kwanson, Boss Evans, Boss Lady Esimebia, Boss Randy, Dr. Hansen, Boss Lady Enyonam, Dr. Joanna, having the likes of these people all over. What Gotbackup is doing for us is that these people are creating parts of themselves in everybody. So you have seen the light. You also go out and give light to others. And at the end of the day, your value is growing more wealth for you. If you want to increase your salary, then you work on your job. But if you want to develop yourself, at the end of the day, you will what? Have fortune. Fortune. That is why I am so big on self-development. And this is what has come out of it. I'll urge everybody. This is a whole university on its own. Gotbackup is teaching us a lot of things that we will not get in the classroom. Real life experiences from the leaders. We are tapping in on that. We are tapping in on knowledge. People are paying a lot of money to be trained, and they don't even get it to this level. And we are having everything here at almost free. So let us encourage a lot of people to join us. This is more than just the service. It is more than just making money for yourself. This project is good for everybody. Good for everybody. We are learning, and we keep learning. Thank you so much.
Wow! Wow! That was amazing. That was amazing. I love her so much. And all she said really touched me. So next item on the list is my fathers. These are my mentors. My mentor's mentor. And they are actually in Canada. That's where they live at the moment. They've traveled around the country, so many countries. I've seen them travel. I've seen them here myself. I've met them here myself. And I've had the privilege to sit and have personal discussion with them. These are multi-millionaires. And when we say multi-millionaires, not CDO. These are dollar multi-millionaires. And I learned so much from them in terms of business, systems, several things. They teach a whole lot of things. And these people are humble people. They have dedicated themselves to help develop us. As we head of personal development, these people are ready, training us and all that. They are mentors' mentor, my mentor's mentor. and we are going to have a message from them, and their names are Chris and Tammy.
Things from Toronto, Canada. Chris and Tammy here. I know some of you we might know. We want to welcome you to this event, the Africans Gotbackup community. It's an absolute pleasure to have the opportunity to share virtually with all of you. And thank you, Dr. Aser, for inviting us to be part of your conference.
Yeah, Chris and I learned about Gotbackup last year in May. Joel, the owner of Gotbackup, is very good friends of Chris and I, and he wanted us to see this opportunity because the timing is absolutely perfect. And maybe you can share a little bit of the story, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, I just wanted to congratulate, first of all, Dr. Kinaway for putting this event together, Dr. Dorothy, Anionam, Dr. Fedo, Esther, and Esembia, and Dr. Joanna. And if I overlook anybody, I do apologize. That's the list I had with my hands right now. But again, congratulations for all of this. But back to Tammy's comment, I've known Joel since 2003. So we've known each other for a long, long time. And for the longest time, since, it'd be wonderful to do business with him again. He was actually one of my very first service provider when I was looking to host my first website. And like Tammy said, when Joel contacted us, we thought, well, you know what? We're in an era where digital services is coming at age. And it's definitely the future. We absolutely adore what we've done, in the past and everything else. We appreciate everything that this industry has brought into our lives. And this is another avenue that we believe could really serve you well. And the reason why is because everyone can afford it. And it's a service that everyone needs. How many of you might have lost a phone, or maybe a situation where you lost your pictures, or you couldn't take any more videos or pictures because your phone is full, right? Well, we have a solution for you. And again, not to sell you on the service, because I know you know what it's all about. You're here because you're probably an associate. Maybe you're evaluating, but 6 terabytes for the price of 2. And it's not just a backup service. It's a complete marketing system that's involved with this particular program that gives us the opportunity to earn a wonderful income.
Yeah, like Chris said, there's so much value with this product. Everybody is using data. So it is the new oil, and you're going to hear that over and over from the people that are talking about it, because it really is. Everybody is needing more data to be able to store. And here's what I love about it. I love the fact that it's simple. I love the fact that it's affordable. And I love the fact that it's truly global, because it's a cloud service and it's an app, right? So everybody can build this truly on a global.
And here's something that's really cool. You get paid in US dollars. You can also get paid in crypto if you want, in USDC. USDT, I should say, through the Binance Smart Chain. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you understand the benefits. You can pay through crypto, or you can receive crypto. Long story short here, folks, here's the thing I want to leave you with. Anybody heard of a company called Dropbox? Dropbox is about 800,000 users.
Million.
Excuse me.
1,000.
800 million. I know, it's such a number. Okay. So the point here is Gotbackup has reached over 58,000 members right now. We're just getting started. We're in a stone age of growth here. We are the only company that provides an income opportunity for providing a service that everybody needs. That's very affordable. And again, they give you 3 times the space compared to competitors. So folks, I hope you enjoy this event. I'm sure that you're going to get a lot of information to help you evolve, grow, and build your business. It was a real pleasure to have the opportunity to share with you here today. And we look forward to go back and visit Ghana again. It's such a beautiful country, beautiful people.
Second home, right?
And we certainly miss you guys. So have yourself a wonderful day and enjoy your event.
Awesome. I hope that was some big news. I hope that was some big news for you, right? Big news. 6 terabytes for the price of 2, and big news, right? So we are going to do something interesting. I know that when you guys came, you saw some colors on your chairs. You're like, what is this? Is it some? Okay, good. Look for them. Look for them. There were some papers on your seat. So you see.
So check your seats. Check your seats. If you find something, sticky notes. They are just colors on sticky notes. Who has found something? When you find something, show it to us. Okay. Whoa! Show your sticky notes.
Okay.
Great.
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Please show it out.
Some of you didn't get some, man.
Some people have won
don't
awesome
worry.
prizes.
Relax. You see, life is not fair. Life is not fair. Sometimes, so for this particular session, it is by chance. Divine intervention. It's divine. So don't worry.
So please, those who have it, let's see your stickers.
Okay.
Show your stickers.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Now hide it because something is coming. Someone can snatch yours, so hide it. Hide it. Protect it. Protect it very well. Protect it. It was God's backup. Go and back it up. Straight. Go and back it up. As data. Okay, so as I said, life is not fair. There are some times that it's natural. You just go somewhere and you'll be fortunate enough. There are times that you also not be fortunate. So life is not fair. Right now, what is the color for God backup? Who knows? So what is the color for God backup? What is the color for God backup? Okay, blue and white, right?
Great.
Okay.
So, for those of you who are lucky enough to have the color blue, you've won yourself some dollars. So come on stage. If you have blue, come on stage. Wow. Okay.
Come on stage for some dollars.
What's your name?
My name is Joseph Agbeve.
Are you a member of Gotbackup?
Yes, I am a member.
Right. Okay. So Joseph, you want yourself to go? Hello?
Gerald Donko.
Are you a member?
I'm here to join today.
Are you joining today? Awesome. Who brought him? A sign up for you. Okay. This is for you. Great. Please, you can have a seat. Hello, sweetie. What's your name?
Carol.
Are you a member? Great. Okay, so you also want yourself something special? Woo! My lady, right. Awesome. What's your name? Abna. Oh, I love Abna. You want yourself something special? Woo! She has the Gotbackup color. Are you a member? Whoa, nice. You want yourself something. So, chances. So you had your chance and you have taken it. Amazing, awesome. We'll do a fast brain. If you are here, you need to be smart. So we'll do a quick fast brain and then we'll move to the next section, which is the purpose for our sitting here today. Okay, so we want to check people's fastness when it comes to thinking into things. And then we move on. Okay, so I think my co-MC did the countries and capitals. And nobody had the award. Oh, please get this one for me, I beg, okay? Get this one. This one is not difficult. It's small. Okay. So, can I ask a question now? Are you ready? Ready for money? Good. Okay. So, I will give you the capital. And now you tell me the country. In 5 seconds. Because by the time you are 1 minute, people are checking. I don't want that. So, ready? 1, 2. Honolulu. What country has the capital Honolulu? Hawaii! Hawaii has it. Nice. Amazing. Thank you. You see? You have to check things. Oh, we are a global projects. So don't sit in Ghana. We are going everywhere. Next one. This one. Those of you here, please get it, I beg. I like to be fair. You know, I like to be very fair. Please, I'm looking here. Please, those of you here, I'm looking here. Okay. Ready. 1. Ready. 2. Ready. Kathmandu. Kathmandu. Woo! He had it! Nepal!
Let's give it up
the
for him!
The capital of Nepal is Kathmandu. So you have to check out things because Gotbackup is global and currently we are in 138 countries in the world. So we will be visiting a lot of places very, very soon. Thank you so much. We get to the next section and the two of us are going to do an introduction of our speakers. We have two amazing people who are going to present to us the products, Gotbackup, and the business side, Gotbackup. I think most of us are here to get more information through the red carpet. Somebody told me he wants to get more about it and then take a decision. Some have already taken decisions, but they are not so sure, and they have relaxed. Please, if you are here already, July 1st is tomorrow. Start running because we are moving. Giddy, giddy, giddy. So we are going to introduce two amazing people. Can we have their photos? Mr. Kelly. And these amazing people have been the spearheads of our projects. Gotbackup Africa is spearheaded by the Ghana team. And if you are a Ghanaian, you should be proud of being part of this amazing thing. So I will take a few keywords about the first speaker. He will do the second because the presentation will be continuous. So when they start presenting, nobody will come and do another introduction. So, great. So you see two amazing people, a lady and a gentleman. So I am taking the lady. She is in the person of Dr. Dorothy Bawa Hansen, and she has a medical degree from the University of Ghana, and she has done a lot of policy advocacy, monitoring and evaluation, and leadership programs. From the University of Washington, she has a certificate in leadership and management. She has been a leader and has held various teams in Ghana. Pardon me. She's an author in the Women's Annual Devotional on various health topics. She's a TV personality for various talks and a speaker for many organizations. She's an entrepreneur, and she has become a great leader in this Gotbackup project. She was the award winner for the best medical professional in the year 2023. Pardon me, my eyes are scrolling so fast. And she is a very favorite person because she works so hard. For us to see today, everything almost was on her shoulders. And today, I introduce to you, because they will come together after her introduction, my co-MC will do the other one, and then the two of them will come to him. The first speaker will come. So I introduce Dr. Dorothy Hansen to you, and my co-MC will introduce Dr. Kewo.
Okay. So the next speaker, Dr. Kwehoini Asare, my personal mentor, like a father, and more than that. So he has coached me personally. He does several things: life coaching, wealth creation, teaching, and he's a lecturer. He's an academician. He's lectured in so many universities, still lecturing, and has lectured Warwick, Stellenbosch, University of Ghana, Lancaster, several of them. He travels in and out of Ghana just to go lecture and come back. He goes for vacation like
no one's business.
Yes, he goes for vacation like he's drinking water.
Yes.
I have a term that I call him Opele.
Yes.
He's an amazing person. He's a father of two beautiful girls. But he's a father of many of us. All the leaders. Sorry. You see, when you like girls, you see everyone as girls. Forgive me, just on a lighter note. So he's a complete man. He has a boy and a girl. So he's a father of all genders. Yes, genders. Now, personally, he calls me to his house. We sit, we eat. He talks to me. He mentors me. So for me, it's more on a personal level because I have spoken with him hands on, or I mean, we work together. I love this man. I cherish him. To me, he's a father.
Yeah.
He travels to lecture. He's on boards of several companies, petroleum boards, several boards. He advises big men, politicians, big businessmen. And he's done several things
You
for
know
them.
one key thing?
Tell me.
He is the king of the Gotbackup Africa.
Awesome. That's
and
true.
He's one of the board of directors of Gotbackup Global.
Oh, yes.
The whole world. He's one of
Yes.
the board of directors. And he's someone that anytime you go close to him, you never be the same. He's a man of value. We present to you our first speaker, Dr. Dorothy Hansen.
Let's give it up for her.
I get back. I get back in. I know they walk alone.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here to talk about Gotbackup. I believe all of us have. Where's mine? You have one of these. Can you turn your phone light on for me? For briefly, if you have a phone light on your camera, we're going to do a light cloud. If you can dim the light a bit, shine your light high up in the sky. It's a cloud service. So your phone light must be on. Very good. Thank you so much. I don't know if anybody can capture this beautiful scene for me. Yeah. Oh, this is so beautiful. Can you see how beautiful this is? Can you capture it for me briefly? And thank you so much. So much. If you relate to anything I say, you can flash your light to encourage me. I'll be happy with that. All right. So why are we here? Let me just jump straight into it. I think it would be nice with the lights dim so we can get the pictures nicely. Yeah, I think that's good. I hope you're okay with this, please. Great. So why are we all here? I like to walk around. Maybe I'll pass the camera to you. Please don't be shy. Just relax with me. It will encourage me very much. So what is Gotbackup about? You see, we've heard so much since we all got in here. And I hope by now you know it's not just about a cloud storage. It's a whole package that will build you if you get into it. So Gotbackup is here to empower everybody, every single person who uses a device like you and I. You can see the 2.0 over there because last month we upgraded for a product, a technological product, you know, as the users give you feedback, you upgrade it and turn it to the user state as it goes. So it started in April 2023, and I'll tell you why it's important for you to get on board now. I hope by the time you get there, you'll be clear. So why are you here? We are all here because it's time to turn our dreams into reality. If you ask the little child what you want to be in future, because they have no fear for anything, they will tell you, I want to be an astronaut. I want to fly a plane. I want to be a pilot. I want to build mansions. I'll buy 10,000 cars. I'll have billions. This generation of kids, they even have wilder dreams. I have some in my house. They dream of, in fact, my son has a Maserati in his wardrobe. He said he will buy a Maserati because he sees there's no limits to what he can do. My mic, please. But then we start school and we are all put into one cage. And then we start work and the salary makes us shrink our dreams. Now we forget about all those beautiful dreams and all the possibilities and we look at the salary. Then instead of finding, in fact, not instead of, it becomes difficult to find ways to increase your income, expand the income, rather than shrink the dream. Gotbackup gives you an opportunity to expand that income so that that dream that you have, that dream that you've had since childhood, you want to help your church, you want to help your community, you want to leave a legacy for your children, you want to make your family comfortable. This is what Gotbackup offers you, to expand that income so that the beautiful dream that you have of living in a gated community, traveling the world. In fact, people have to calculate the number of children they really want to have. I mean, people want to have 5 children, but if you look at the salary, even the one cry are struggling, so you don't even want to think about having children anymore. If you could have that extra income, that will make you be the person you want to be, or you want to have a fine savings account that you can leave a legacy for your children. This is why we are all here, and this is why I am doing this. So Gotbackup is here to empower everyone. When some people see the cloud service, they think it's for technological giants, it's for people who are in the tech world. But we all use a cell phone. It's not only the tech people. We all use laptops. And this is something that once you're using the cell phone, the phones are going to get to a stage where it's not going to be just about the phone. The phone's memory will be so small that your cloud is what you're going to be using. And this is where this is going. So it's here to empower every single person with an above average work ethic to achieve your dream. Someone asked me, what is above average work ethic? If you're able to keep an 8 to 5 job and get a salary, you have an above average work ethic. That's almost like everybody in the working class we find now. So each of us falls in this category who can achieve their dream. So what's this company about? Who are they? Did they just come? Did they just show up? No, they didn't just show up. The company has been in existence since 1997. It started in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada, Gatineau, Quebec, in Canada, by 2 very amazing, hardworking, visionary guys, Joel Therian and Mike Potvin. They started this, and they have now moved to Texas, USA. Gotbackup now sits, as you can see over here, on a 10,000 square feet data center, fully and wholly owned by these guys. They moved to Texas, USA because the fiber optics in the US is best in Texas. All the tech giants are in Texas. So it was the best place to have Gotbackup seated. Gotbackup leverages on 2 massive global trends. I'll tell you these 2. First one, there are over 15 billion smartphones in the world. How many of us have 2 smartphones? I'm one. Where's your light? Show me your light. I have 2 smartphones. Who has 3? 3 smartphones. Oh, nobody. You have 3. See. People have 3 smartphones. Who has 4? You're not there yet. Oh, and Temple says she has 6 smartphones. She travels the world. So rather than switching schemes, she has smartphones for the country she goes to. So if she's in Canada, she knows the phone she switches on. So somebody has 6 smartphones. It's been projected that by 2025, just next year, currently there are about 15 billion. By next year, there will be 18.22 billion smartphones in the world. So as you can see on this graph, the trend is just going up, and the phones are getting even more sophisticated. And the more sophisticated they get, the more we want to even get more. I bet the phone you are using now is not the one that you were using some 2 years ago. And as the more trends come, we want to move to it. And as we move to these trends, there's the demand for this. Sorry, let me go back one stage. So you can see I've written here, anything that has any item, any service that has a growth market with a high demand is poised for financial success. There's a high demand for cloud storage service. And you can see the smartphone market is growing steadily and fast. So this is the size of cloud storage market worldwide, projected from 2022 to 2030. As a student of maths, I think even if you don't know too much math, you can see there's an upward trend, 2022 all the way to 2030. It's just going up. This is $1 billion industry. We are just at the beginning of it. We are just here at the beginning of it. It started with, there are just a few cloud storage services in the world. I'm sure a few of us know some. Who knows any other cloud service except Gotbackup? Gotbackup is number 1. Number 2, Google Drive, another one. OneDrive, another one. Sorry, Dropbox, another one. iCloud, good. So statistics says each person using their phone, about 50% of phone users use about 3 services at a go. I was using iCloud, Google Drive, OneDrive before I found Gotbackup, and I'll tell you why I'm stuck to Gotbackup. This is a billion-dollar industry. These 5 or so giants can generate $90.17 billion. They generated that in 2022. Last year, also when Gotbackup joined the industry, they generated $108.62 billion. So you can see it's going up. By 2030, they would have more than 4x what we are doing in this year, $134 billion US dollars. Gotbackup invites you to partner them to chop some of these billions of dollars. I'll show you how you can partner them to do this as we go up. It's just at the beginning of the trend, and this is where you are supposed to join in now. You're going to join in because the cell phone is going nowhere. All of us are attached to our cell phones. If I mention it and you're a suspect, just flash your light for me, okay? So you use your phone as an alarm clock. I'm one of them, thank you. You feel uneasy when you leave your phone at home. Me, I'll come back for it. That's like all of us in this room. About 55.4 of us use our phone whilst we are driving. In fact, these past weeks have been the culprits organizing this event. About another 65.6% of us look at our phones more than 160 times in a day. Probably some of us even do more. Even in a room like this, over 64.2 of us have texted someone in the same room. And 73% of us use it in the toilet. That's why I do my postings and my textings. That's when I can meditate most. That's when I use my phone the most. And most of us have upgraded our phone since last year. Like I said, the phone is stuck to us. We can't do without it. That's why as we are getting more attached to the phone, there's the demand for it. There is also a growing data loss issue. How many of us have not crashed our phones before? How does that feel like? Sometimes it's not even about the phone. It's about what? The stuff on the phone, the things on the phone. So data loss is growing more and more as we are creating more and more data. Like it or not, you receive pictures. By the end of today, you receive pictures. You send pictures. You receive documents. So all of us are collecting and generating more and more data. Amazingly, 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their phone or lost their data. Over 5,000 screens are cracked every single hour somewhere in the world. That means these 2 hours we are here, some people have suffered their phones cracking. A laptop is stolen every a laptop or a cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds somewhere in the world. You may have been a victim of it. Somebody said UCC. So we are looking for solutions for our data. So we need solutions for these data. If you've used an iCloud or iPhone for more than 2 years, you would have seen this on your phone. Your iCloud storage is full. You have to start paying for it. If you've used an Android before, you see this on your phone, then you start deleting things. Sometimes you delete everything and it's still not working fast. You don't even know the things you are supposed to delete to make the thing work, but you are losing precious pictures that you would not have wished you deleted. So we are looking for solutions for cloud storage. So that's the first global trend. This is the second global trend. Who doesn't know anybody doing a side business? We all know somebody doing a side business. Because it's become obvious that we cannot live on one income stream alone. Thank you. You can't live on one income stream alone. COVID made it even more obvious. People lost their jobs when COVID happened. Those who had other things going were the ones who were still flourishing when this was happening. Over 42% of Americans do side businesses. Sometimes we think that Americans are comfortable. People are doing 2-3 jobs. And then they send some down. You don't appreciate it. People are doing 2-3 jobs in America. How much more outside of the world? More than 42% of people will be doing side gigs. And the biggest population of them are these people, the Gen Z population. They are the billionaires of the world now. Sometimes you sit and hear, 21-year-old billionaire is driving. You don't know they are leveraging on things and opportunities like these to make that income happen. I don't know the statistics for Ghana. We may probably beat the Gen Z population because what the dollar is doing to us here, you have to do something else. Gotbackup leverages on these 2 global trends. And currently, we are in 137 countries worldwide. This product started just last year in the USA. How did it get to 137 countries in just probably 15 months? Because this device is not going anywhere and people are looking for solutions. And the solution Gotbackup offers is one that you will love it. You just switch from whichever service you are doing. I told you I was using 3 others. I've moved here comfortably with no other thoughts in mind. So billions of people are already using the cloud storage to back their data. We are not telling anybody to stop using it because people are already paying for it. Dropbox has over 7 billion paying users across the world. Paying users. Google Drive is even more. Billions of users over Dropbox. iCloud, some people say almost, so most people don't like iCloud, but iCloud has also about 6 billion or so users across the world. But I'll tell you why Gotbackup is still superior to what these people offer, because Gotbackup offers you more than just a cloud storage. So the annual subscriptions, let me see the monthlies first. So this is how much you'll be paying for iCloud or Dropbox or Google Drive per month. It offers you 2 terabytes, only one person can use it. You pay about $10, $9.99 a month. Dropbox same, one user. Google Drive offers you $9.99, also 2 terabytes for 2 users, 2 terabytes for 2 users. But Gotbackup offers you a $9.97 unlimited devices. And let me even differentiate here. If you have a Google Drive, how comfortable is it to use on an iPhone? It's not very easy to use iPhone and iCloud on Google Drive. It's not very easy to use Google Drive on iCloud. So if you advance your life from Android to iPhone, means most of your stuff is likely stuck on your Android phone. Now you're going to build a new group of data on your iPhone, and they are quite strict with each other. Dropbox, so your things are just scattered everywhere in the world, right? Gotbackup offers you the $9.97 per month, and then it offers you $99.97 annual. I explained why it is better. Most of us protect the outsides of our phone. We get a screen case, we get a screen protector, but it's time to protect the data inside your phone. Compared to the competitors, Gotbackup is $100 per annum. Competitors offer you $120 per annum. It offers you 6 terabytes compared to the 2 terabytes the competitors offer. It has 6 accounts, even from its basic signage, and then it operates on all operating systems. Gotbackup works on iCloud, it's on iPhone, it works on Android, it works on Linux, it works on Windows, whichever device you use, Gotbackup works on it. So you can back up all your devices unlimited from all these sources and get it at a rate cheaper than what the competitors offer. And it also offers you 6 terabytes, which is 3 times the space. It's highly secured. It has the 256 patented military-grade encryption, which is the highest grade of encryption you can get for cloud storage. It's the same thing the US military uses for its cloud storage services. And it adds to it this bulk emailing, email personalization, and email automation. So bulk emailing allows you to email. You see, most of the time, you have a big group to email, rather than send them one by one. You can email about 10,000 people at a go using Gotbackup, right now having it one by one, and then it gives you a report, who has received it, who has read it, so you don't have to go chasing. You can personalize your emails such that you can send Dear Roland, Dear Esmebia, Dear Laura, everybody receives it by themselves. You can also automate your emails such that, for instance, you want your emails to go on the holidays, happy holidays to your people, or Christmas Day. You just automate it, set it, and forget about it. So these come as additional services to Gotbackup's cloud storage service. So you can do your business with it, because all of us are doing businesses with it. This on its own would probably cost you about $30 per month, separate. And Gotbackup has added it to its $100 per annum, and it's not even charging you for it. Gotbackup comes in both core and VIP. All that I've spoken about is the core. The VIP gives you even more. With the VIP, for our social media world that we find ourselves in, everybody's posting everywhere. If you're on social media, you need to post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all at once, the same video, rather than having to post it one by one by one by one. VDuber allows you to post it all at once. So you do one clever video, edit it, and post it once. You don't have to worry about having to post it multiple times. It offers you memory place. You may have seen some stickers around just around the auditorium. Most times, if you host an event, your guest comes, they take the pictures, they take it away, and then they bombard your phone with it. You may not have the storage for it, but with memory place, you create a link in your cloud. Everybody uploads it there. You get to have a feel of the views that everybody partook in, and it's just an extra, so you can get a holistic view of the event you had. This just comes as an add-on to the VIP. Then you can have your own personalized promo link. The personalized promo link is a unique link. Sometimes for a project like this, when we started, if you all go put something.gotbackup on Facebook, they'll start blocking all of you that you are spamming. But then with this, you can create a unique link for yourself and link it to your own website. Then if you have your own email address, for instance, if I had a drdorothyhansen.com and I had a business segment to it, I could link it to my Gotbackup just through a link. Gotbackup is the only cloud service that pays you. It is the only cloud service that pays you. You can make some good income that will help you to expand your income so that dream that you have can come to pass. And to do this segment, I would like to introduce a very big person. He's the father of all fathers, the mother of all mothers, the mother of mentors. He is the African king of Gotbackup, Dr. Kweku Ohenyasari.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Hey! Zabu, zabu, enyimba,
Gentlemen, I want to do something that I've never done before. I want you to shout. I want the things. I told the owner of the building that it has to break. Now, you might not understand the power. You are going to unleash all the witchcraft, the devils, every enemy inside you. So I'm going to try it for you, and it has to continue until your voice is locked. So what you're going to do is that you're going to do like that. And I will explain to you why that is so. So let us shout. There is an enemy inside you. Tell someone there is an enemy inside you. There is no enemy outside. The only enemy is inside. Ladies and gentlemen, I have done 19 tradings. I have sold Akasha Ajwe. I have dyed jeans at Kantamanto, starched them, ironed them for 14 years. In fact, even when I was in the University of Ghana with 35 A's out of 36 A's, 3.97 GPA, mathematics and economics. I was still selling at Kantamanto. I have crawled, I've been bitten by a scorpion, I've been bitten by a snake. Some of you have. I have seen the tough times of human life. I have been beaten. I have cried. I have lived alone on my own at the age of 6. I have seen pain, but those pain have made me who I am today. Pain is gain. Say it. Greatness is born out of adversity. If you are going through pain, that might be your only chance to have any gain. Even him and his son, who could stop pain, went through it. Think about it. The immortal have to go through the painful ordeal of their life when they could actually stop it. You, mortal, you want life to be easy. Everything easy peasy. A woman goes through 9 months of pregnancy, not because it's fun. On the day of delivery, the child can die, the woman can die, and yet women are still giving birth by heart. No one in this country will come for you. Not Mahama, not Osama, not Obama or Nana. The true person who can save you is you. Opportunity. There's a man called Jack Ma. He was once upon a time the richest billionaire in China. He says the word poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. He says by the time you are 38 years, you have made 30,000 opportunities. They were right before, but you blew it away. It's not the graduate that I had that is important. It's not the 2 masters or the 2 PhDs that I had that is important. I was in MIT. I did my artificial intelligence and machine learning analytics. It doesn't matter. What is the use of knowledge if it is not put to practical use? What too much learning when you still beg the government to give you extra salary? Otherwise, you will not teach. What is knowledge if it is not put to practical use? Hosea 4 says, lack of it, my people. So if any time you are perishing in your current situation, it means that you have not put to use the practical knowledge that is even ordained from above. That is why when I see opportunities, I look at it with double eyes. I think about it, I scrutinize it, I look at it, and then I say, come hell or high water, I will give it a try. You have to take chances. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you are going in life. In fact, some of us don't even know where we are going in life. Some people will finish University of Ghana or finish university and they don't even know the course they did, what they will do with it. I teach MBA, I teach EMBA, I teach weekend MBA, I teach PhD students. And when I meet them first time, I say, why are you doing the EMBA? Why are you doing the MBA? He says, I don't know. The top 10 billionaires in the world, 8 of them are not graduates. Bill Gates is Harvard's most successful dropout. And yet his income is more than Ghana and Nigeria's GDP combined. Wisdom is knowing what is obvious when it's a secret. Who you are is just your nature. What you are becoming is your manifestation. I'm about to show you why I became part of this Gotbackup family. And I pray that you will see the future. Not the future of technology. Because technology is the ultimate future. But you will see your future. Because your future could end today. In the stream of time, there is no such thing as the past or the present. There is only the future. It's deep. And that is why the future defines everything. Not the past, not the present, but the future. Because you will exist. Because time is in continuum. Because time has no end. But you are finite. Time is infinite. So I'm about to show you why I became part of Gotbackup. Okay, this was in July. 2 engineers called me from Florida State. And then they told me about the fact that the technology is rising. I said, go ahead. They told me about Dropbox. I've been using Dropbox for 13 years. Okay? And then I've been paying $120 for 13 years. They told me about this. Wow, I don't care. I will just give it a try. I took Gotbackup. I downloaded everything for my 4 laptops. And it's there. Everything from my phone is there. And I still have not used even 5% of the space. I gave portions of the space to several people. Then they told me that I could generate income from this. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a lie. You know, one of those things. I said, okay. After all, some of us are using Netflix, isn't it? And Zoom. We are paying, aren't we? And are we getting paid? Okay. So if somebody tells me that now I can get paid for using Zoom or Netflix or Amazon, the thing is I'm already what? Using it. So what is a big deal if the person tells me that now use it and get what? Come on. I thought deeply about it. You see, fear is an acronym which means false evidence appearing real. And many a times we are afraid to take up chances. We are afraid. Right now in this room, when a lion comes out through that door, what will you do? Ope? What will you do?
Run away.
Many of us will look for the next exit. But let me ask you, if a child who is 1 year old is in this room and a lion comes, what would that child do? Even if the child can run, he will not run. Why? And this is why. Because that child is God. You see, God has no fear. At the time of birth, you are God. Fear was introduced to you eternally. Do you get it? You were a creator that has no fear. Because within you, there is nothing called fear. And so that child could not. In fact, research has been done in Florida. It's been done in Massachusetts. It's been done in multiple countries. And what they've seen is that the lion will never kill that child. In fact, the child can stretch down. You see, the lion is acting on energy of the person running. Right now that I'm speaking, my energy is permeating through your intestines. Energy begets energy. Say energy. Energy. Now, that child has no energy. And because he has no energy of fear, that child will never run. But as the child grows, what is introduced into the child's subconscious mind is fear. Fear dominates our existence and we act on the basis of fear. It is called reticular activating system. Let me give you an example. Sometimes you want to buy a particular car. The day the idea comes into your head, you begin to see many of that car. Then you tell yourself, I won't even buy the car again. Everybody is using the car. But the thing is that they were using the car long ago. Just that it hadn't come into your subconscious state. Your brain doesn't like to think. That is why it thinks. How do I know? If I ask you, what is 2 times 2? You said 4 without thinking. How do I know you didn't think? I know you didn't think because what is 275 times 88? You see, at that stage, you don't go into your memory, you go into your imagination. Imagination comes from the word image. You were created in the image of a creator whose creativity in his creation is creative. And that is why you are God. And so, when opportunity comes, you take away fear. Because fear kills. Say fear kills. It's destroyed a lot of people, I'm telling you. The people of the world who make the world move, they make the world move because of fearlessness. They don't believe in God. And yet they are succeeding every time. Why? Because they understand that they've got a capacity to make an aeroplane, even though God did not make what? An aeroplane. Because God has given them the power already to go beyond what he has made. You are God. So when God has a mirror, and the mirror is here, and you are here, and God is looking into the mirror, God doesn't see him. He sees who? But you know some people here, see, what they see is negative. There are some people, whatever they see is what? Negative. Whatever you say is negative. And yeah, it's not true. It's a lie. And they love negativity. They entertain negativity. Their entire body is negativity. They begin to move in the direction of negativity. And more negativity comes into their life because they generate the energy of negativity. But there are some people, they are so positive that when negative people see them, they run away. And they keep succeeding. Have you heard people say that this guy, whatever he touches turns to gold? Meanwhile, he has no education. Wisdom is knowing what is obvious when it's a secret. Now, Gotbackup says that you can make all incomes. Every one of these, you can do it. Okay, I'm not going to show you the details, but here's it. Gotbackup says that all you got to do is simple. Use the service. If you like, don't even be part of the project. Okay, you can just use the service, which is $100 a year, and that's it. What you got to do rather is, if you want to be part of the project, just tell your friend you have good news for them. You have what? That's it. And your job is done. Don't talk, don't educate, don't inspire, don't motivate, don't do any of them. And then let us do the talking for you. You can invite a group of people anywhere in the world who will come and educate them for you. On Zoom, on YouTube, in person. We will do the heavy lifting for you. And when they are happy, the company will pay you. The company will pay you significant income. One of the laptop is angry. Okay. One of the incomes that you will make is this income, which is customer acquisition income. It's very simple. It's simply $50. $50. Let me just give you an idea. So the person gets Gotbackup at the cost of $100, and you get what? $50. Now think about it. Okay. $50. Suppose you get $50, 4 of them every month. And this is the smallest income you can make because there are 7. Okay. Suppose you get $50 every month. That is $200, right? $200 times 15 Ghana cedis. That is what? 3,200. What's the average salary of a graduate? So you get a picture. I've done this. I've got that $50 over 300 times. I've done that all the time. I didn't sell to any one of them. I educated them. You see, knowledge is power. Educate people. Don't sell to people. Okay. Now, second thing. The company says that you can move from there to become a copper. A copper simply means I get 2 people. A silver means I help one of those 2 people to also get their 2. And when that happens, the company will pay you good income, which is known as cycle income. You can make this cycle income that person here, you become a bronze. Once you get the next person here, you become a copper. Once they help this guy to also become a copper, you become a silver. And when you get to a gold here, when you get gold, you'll be making an income of approximately $1,000. I've passed that. Okay. Now, I want to ask you something. Please, be honest with me. Because I have 9 millionaire friends in this country and 1 billionaire that I mentor. Okay. Each one pays me $5,000 of that. And then I asked the son of 1 billionaire, I asked the man that, I almost mentioned his name. Okay. I asked the gentleman that if you are getting $1,000, Kofi, would I help? This is a son of a billionaire. He says, dog, wow. Like, have you observed that most billionaires, they like bargaining a lot and they like discount a lot? Like, you ask yourself, these people have plenty money, but every small thing they like, because they don't like money. They like the time the money buys. You see, time is not money. Sometimes people tell you that time is what? Money. No, that's not true. Time is more than money, because time is infinite. Money is finite. Money is useless. Money is useless. Money is finite, but time is everything. But you can't get time unless you have what? Money. Are you getting the point? This is knowledge. This is pure wisdom. You don't get it in MBA class. Okay. And that is what the wealthy people think about. They understand that it's not the income that is important, it's the time. My mother was in UGMC during the COVID period. She's all dying. She was in an intensive care. I had to pay about $2,500 every single day to take care of her. Well, it was because it was there. Every day I go, there are about 5 doctors around her. One is on her neck, one is on it. Okay. Then I go, I ask my colleague doctor, where is the woman here? Oh, she's gone. Why? She paid only 40,000 cedis and that's it. The next time, 21 people died. The last person who was alive was a deputy minister who was there, and my mother was there. I went to the deputy minister. How many days have you been there? My mother had been there for 98 days. He says, I've been here 321 days. Time is bought by money. The man is there because he has what? Money. He has elongated his time because of money. Time is life. And so sometimes some people make it look like income is useless. Hey, you are chasing this thing. No. It can save your what? Your life. And so the gentleman told me that $1,000, that can take care of all my fuel in Ghana. And that is what when you get to that point of a goal. Now let me show you one last thing you can make before I tell you why I decided to do this. Is the one. This is the one that I want to talk about. Once you have gotten your people, okay, and please note, you don't have to get millions of people into this. The maximum people you should have is this. Let me show you. You yourself, you can have a maximum people of 50. 50. And you'll be making no less than $100,000 a month. I have 101. Now, there are 4 other conditions that you got to make. So here's the thing. Once you are within this permutation here in this building, you are among the creme de la cremes to be part of the Gotbackup family. Because I am the leading figure in Africa. There's no one else. Please give me a big round of applause. And preaching, and I humbly to be the number 4 also in the world. Okay. And the CEO is watching now, and I love him so much. Okay, Joel and the wife Eve, we talk all the time. They are supportive. They are everywhere. He tells me, he says, Dr. Kewe, he calls me. He says, you are a living legend. You will touch life. See, income is good. If anybody tells you that it is enemy, is bad, the person has not eaten. Okay, he hasn't eaten. If he's eating, he's not drank water. And the reason is because when you go home, go check it. Okay, Genesis 2:11. He put gold in the garden. He did. And why? Because even though the 2 people in the garden didn't need it, he gave them abundance. Everything about him is abundant. The land is abundant. The sea is abundant. The rivers are abundant. You have to be what? Abundant. And so you need that. It saves you. If you are bad and you get a lot of income, you'll be worse. So income is not a problem. If you are very good with your beautiful glasses like that you are wearing, very good man, and you get 1 trillion, can I be blessed? Will you kill us? No. But Osama, we will die because of your income. So the problem is not the income, it is who? You. What is it? It's a pointer. Suppose the first time you saw this thing, somebody is using this to kill someone. The second time you saw this, somebody is using this to kill someone. You call this thing what? A weapon. So this thing itself is good. Knife is good, but you can use it to what? To do a bad thing. Gun is good, but you can use it to do what? A bad thing. So is the gun bad or good? Gun, is it bad or good? If a lion comes through this door, would the gun help you? Is the gun bad or good? So you get a point. The point is that knife, you use it to cut onions, slice onions. But that same knife can be an enemy combatant because of how you use it. The same thing is with income. Income is never bad, but you are bad. So when you are bad and you get it, that's a problem. But if you are good, and I hope you are all good, then you can have abundance. Tell the person beside you, I have been blessed. Now let me give you a secret. At this stage, when you become a black diamond, what happens is that the company says that you can earn $20,000 on each of your friends you brought here. I'll give you an example. Okay, I need 3 people here. Three people. Volunteer, because sometimes dollar is up. If I need 5. Okay, thank you. 5 people. Please come. No, 5. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Stay here. So you have 7 people here. Watch it. This gentleman here have all things. And he got to know about Gotbackup and decided to tell all of them. There are 6 people. He has helped each one of them to become a black diamond. And at that stage, he will be earning $20,000 every month on each one of them. This is just one of the income. It's called cycle match. This is a reason why I decided to. I know that if I kill my job, that income, or even one, I'll never get it. Unless my boss is dead, but he's not dying this year. So it's wisdom. It's wisdom. Where do you put in your time? That's why even though I'm a professor in 4 universities, I decide to put in my time, a portion of my time into that. Please give them a big round of applause. Okay? And at that stage, you will be able to help your family, help other people. It's coming from Africa, Ghana. We will champion this throughout Africa. I will until. Say, I will until. The thing is that whether you do it or you don't do it, others what will do it. I've been to a program in Japan, and when I was at the program, very few people were there. Okay, after a while, most of the few people that were there, they became the masterminds of the entire world. Mark Zuckerberg called 5 friends into a room like this. They were just 5. This was in February 4, 2004. And what happened? Something incredible happened on that day. 3 of them walked out of the room whilst Mark was talking. 2 of them stayed behind. They were the bomb people in the class. Mark asked them, won't you go? He says, we don't know anything. We just want to do what you do. CNN interviewed those guys in 2011 who left the 3. They were in tears. Facebook was just 2004. That was 20 years today. No, this year. Do you know that time there were only 2 people? Today, how many people are using Facebook? 3.4 billion. Wisdom is knowing the obvious, even when it's a secret. That is why I decided to be part of this organization. And just within less than my 1 year, okay, I have seen significant progress. But it's not just that. You also learn within this community. Did you see the caliber of the people that came here? Did you see their profiling? Please give them a big round of applause. These people are not small boys. One of them is the best medical doctor in the country sitting here. Okay, a gynecology specialist. Okay, these people have achieved already in their life. Okay? And they see the vision. Vision is who you are now by virtue of what you see. In the life of a visionary person, there is nothing called lack. A visionary person is like an ant. You know an ant? That animal is, okay? That animal could see that summer is coming, Proverbs 6, and will hedge against summer. It will dig 16 feet down. The snow will fall. It will take articulators. It will cover buildings. But then, after 2 months, you see the ant coming out. There will be flood in Accra. It will destroy buildings and human beings. And then, after 2 months, the ant is crawling. Where were you during that rain? It's wisdom. Wisdom is knowing the obvious, even when it's a secret. The reason why some don't do well in life is not because they've not been given anything. It's because they have everything. The undeserved kindness of God is already scattered across the world. The only reason is that some take advantages of their advantages. Others reject it. Why wouldn't King Solomon, why didn't he reject when God told him, I will add wealth to your knowledge and wisdom? I didn't ask for wealth. I only asked for wisdom. Why are you giving me wealth? I don't like it, God. Is that what he said? No. Because wisdom is knowing the obvious when it's a secret. And that is why I decided to pay. All $1 is just dollars. $20 every year, the person adds $99. Now, please think. $120 in the first year, subsequent year, the person pays. $120 is cheap. It's cheap. Some people will buy iPhone. And yet they cannot have. This is a yearly income. Provision store. People do provision store. I'm telling you, a lot of people in Africa, we will do similar thing like this in Nigeria, and you will see people will run. You know the Igbos? They understand the principle of the people of Inewi and Anambra State will understand this. $120 for a whole year? For a whole year? That is less than $1 a month. And that can earn you $20,000 minimum. And that is why I decided to forget about the income. You will get knowledge in this room. We have trainers who will train you on the capacity to find your inner virtue. Okay, we train a lot of people. In fact, I have brought some of my training that I do for mentees that I charge them $5,000. I've brought it into Gotbackup. And those who are Gotbackup members will see that. Okay, you will learn how to become more, how to be more, and how to have more. You will learn that if you're a doctor, you can't only do your job in the consulting room. It's a big mistake. How can you be a teacher of maths and teaching only in the classroom when you could have the knowledge and teach that to the world? Why don't you teach that to the world? Over time, YouTube will monetize you because you have not gotten somebody to guide your knowledge. Your uniqueness is that you're a housewife. Please go to YouTube and go and type housewife. You will see that the first one has 437 million clicks. And that video is 4 minutes. A housewife is showing how to be a housewife. And that woman is already making over $100,000. It's wisdom. You can be a prostitute, but you can learn how to stop that and use your past vulnerability to generate revenue. You have not been brought. There are 4 ways of making income in this world. The only way of making income is one. I can guarantee that everyone here is making income through one means. When you get time, Google a man known as Myron Golden. He's my mentor. Okay. And he is one of those people that I met. So you have the opportunity to get all of this. We have a service everyone needs. We have a project anybody can afford. Say it is time. Say it is time. Say it is my moment. It's my season. It's my turn. Oh, Kankan, it's my turn. You see, you have a choice. And this is it. There's a choice. I'm ending. Everything in life is risky. Everything. Do you know that you are 1 out of 400 trillion times? You shouldn't have been born. Are you aware? You shouldn't have been born. According to science, there is 1 out of 400 trillion times is when you came. You shouldn't have been here. And hopefully you are what? That itself is a risk that someone has taken. What you want to do is you want to be able to take risks. Risks is good. I have a professor friend in Oxford. He says those who take risks make 2 mistakes. Those who don't take risks also make 2 mistakes. So which one will you do? Being broke is hard. True or false? Being wealthy is also hard. True or false? So choose your heart. Okay. The second thing is that no matter what job you are doing now, have a backup. Even those with businesses have bought backups. That's why Despite is having Despite group of companies, not one. Why would Elon Musk go and buy Twitter when he's already a multi-billionaire? It's called dumb. Why will Mark Zuckerberg, after having Facebook, go and buy Instagram and the reason is wisdom. Wisdom is knowing what is obvious. It has nothing to do with religion. It has everything to do with knowledge. Knowledge is no respecter of religion. Knowledge is natural. God is not a religious God. He is natural God. And that is why, even if you don't believe in him, once he rains his rain, as long as you have a barrel instead of a cup, will you get plenty water? Of course, because you are using this, not that. And that is why we have to take advantages of our advantages. Finally, have the spirit of becoming self-employed now. Do that. It will save you. On Monday morning, people are going to go for jobs. The heart attack rate will rise by 35%. You look at the faces of people when they are driving. And when they are doing that and you cross their path, they will bail. The way they will bail their car. In fact, if it was a knife, that would have killed. It's not you. They are angry at the jobs. They are angry. People are angry at their bosses. They are angry at the job. They look at their salary and they say, okay, because they realize that it's going to be like that. They don't have a choice. I guarantee me they have a choice. The only thing is that they don't take advantage of the advantages. Now let me conclude. Do you think now is the best time to have extra income, or it is next 10 years? Now please, ladies and gentlemen, what I've just described is not by force. You can choose to do this. You can choose also not to do this. You see, the word decide ends with the word side. Say side. It's just like suicide. Say suicide. It's like homicide. It's like genocide. You see, these words carry the idea of death. Death. I can go on and on and on. The word decide is a matter of life and death. Today might be the first day and the last day of your life when you leave this room. What legacy do you leave behind for your children? If you lose your job tomorrow and you can't control that, what do you think will happen the next year? of your life. There are some people, once somebody dies in their family, they want to die on top of them. Because they know because there is nothing else they can fall on to. Be the cornerstone of your family. You have been insulted for far too long. Enough is enough. You tell yourself, I will do whatever it takes to take this. If I die, it's okay. I've made a decision. I have helped people. My goal is to help my family. Your goal is to help your children. You help your father, your mother. That's your goal. Your goal is to help people. Is to take care of the people who cannot take care of themselves. And you are doing something right like this to make an impact in the life of other people. I will until. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give ourselves a big round of applause. And I want to call all my leaders who gave the speech here. Please, let's welcome Dr. Dorothy Hansen here. Okay, let's welcome Laura Archer here. Let's welcome. We are going to honor the people that have advanced in this organization. The first ever in the history of Gotbackup Africa. We are going to honor them. Dr. Fedor. Okay, let's welcome all of them here. Let's welcome. And for the first time, we are going to give the honor, the recognition of all those that are bronze here. Okay, we are going to show our gratitude to them. We are going to honor them, to tell them they are the beginners of the mature things to come in Gotbackup. Please, let's give a big round of applause to all our bronzes. All our bronzes, okay? DJ, show us all the bronzes. If you are bronze, please come here. If you are bronze, all those who have achieved the level of a bronze, there are many. There are over 100, okay? Let's welcome all the bronze here. There are so many. If you are bronze, come, walk here to us. Let's welcome. Okay, all the bronzes that have been here, all the bronzes. If you will remain bronze till you die. You will remain bronze. Line up here. Okay, all the bronzes, all the bronzes. Please give them a big round of applause. Clap. If you don't clap, you die. Clap.
The right decision.
Please clap for them.
Awesome.
Don't stop. These are the future leaders of Gotbackup. Don't stop. Clap for them. Master Ubewo, clap. Clap for them.
Let's give it up.
And now we ask the photographer to give us a final shot of all the bronzes, please. Bronzes, please come together. Photographer, we are waiting. Thank you. Are we done? Please give them a big round of applause.
Woo!
Thank you very much. All the bronzes. Thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the earliest and the easiest thing to become bronze is get one friend to join you. That's it. One single person to also use the service and enjoy the knowledge, and that person is bronze. That's it. Okay. If you are not bronze, all you do is go to your spouse and tell him, come and join me, and become bronze. If that person doesn't join, tell him, go and stay your corner. Let me say my corner. Okay. And help that person to be part of this. Okay. Don't do that. Now, let's welcome the coppers. Remember, the coppers, okay, are people who have achieved just 2 people. But actually, that is all going to happen from tomorrow. The new system, the new model is going to be so simple to become a copper. Now, to become a copper is just earning $250. And there are people who have earned that. Please, let's give them a big round of applause. All the coppers, come on stage. Let's welcome the coppers. Welcome the coppers. Please clap for them. It's not a joke. Watch them. The coppers are few because these are the creme de la cremes. Please, let's welcome them. Let's welcome all of them here. Let's welcome them. Please give a big round of applause. Now, I want to talk to just 2 of these coppers, and you will see that these people are not mere small boys and girls, okay? And you will see that these are accomplished people already in their life. So first, let me talk to Jennifer here. Jennifer, tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Jennifer Evans Chinri. I'm a chief pharmacist at the military hospital. I've been a pharmacist for more than 25 years. I hold an executive MBA in HR, so I'm an HR practitioner as well.
So why was somebody as busy as she is a doctor of pharmacy, okay, of pharmacy, okay, and yet she has taken this as serious. Now let me also introduce one of the incredible people that we have here, Dr. Charles Benny. Please give him a big round of applause. I just want you to listen to this man a little bit, and you would have seen him among many presidents in the world. Dr. Charles, who are you?
I'm a humble Ghanaian entrepreneur. I've worked as an insurance broker for over 25 years. Managing director of Kirk Insurance Brokers Sierra Leone. I've worked as managing director of Ideal Insurance Brokers Ghana. I've worked as managing director of Blue Ocean Ghana. So 3 times managing director, general manager for Hippo Transport for Ghana, Niger, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso. And I now run my own consulting firm called Iconic Legends Limited. I represent the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry as the honorary country representative and an advisory board member. And I'm also a project facilitator for Africa Trade and Investment Global Services.
Oh, yeah.
I have an honorary doctorate of professorship from the United Graduate College and Seminary International, US. Besides that, I connect with world leaders, with kings, with presidents. And if you are here and you are privileged to be around, all what I want to tell you is that we are now in an entirely different global environment. You need your social network, you need your business network. Social network, when you go to any of the social media platform, you can get over 3,000 in 1 hour if you want. Business network from today onwards. Anytime you go to any social media platform, LinkedIn, etc., look for business, will connect with them, and let them tell you how they started their journey and where they've gotten to. And the information you learn from them, trust me, if you add it to this business, there's no way in a year's time you will not be able to also humbly say that you have arrived. Thank you very much.
No, I will not let this man finish. He has left some details. If you get to know him, and in fact you can Google him. Okay, if you have your phone right now, you know your phone has got WhatsApp and AI. So when you have AI, just type Dr. Charles Botse Bonny. Okay, Dr. Charles Botse, B-O-T-S-E. Okay. And then just type it there. You will see the sort of. This man is a friend to over 30 presidents in the world. Okay. Even people in Obama campaign, this man is connected to them. Singularly. He's just traveling to the US as I'm speaking on Thursday. He is highly connected. I have met kings. Otunfo is a friend of this man. Okay. This man, I don't know what kind of human being he is. Okay. And yet so humble, so dedicated, so willing to take this to a whole new level. Please give him a big round of applause. And now I want to say a big congratulations to all the couples here. Please give them a big round of applause. We will take the photos here and then we will bow. Thank you very much indeed. Please give them a big round of applause. A big round of applause. A big round of applause. Now, copper, the next level is silver. Okay? Silver means that you have done an incredible leadership role. Now, please don't take these titles as anything. These are the titles that business people like to use because it's an indication that these people have done. Okay, let's go to silver. This time we'll show you their faces carefully. Look at them. The first person is Yvonne Anoka. This lady is all the way in the United Kingdom. We can't even present here, but she's online. Let's give it to her. Yvonne. Okay. Yvonne is an incredible. He PhD currently in the University of Surrey now. Okay, and she is destined to all the higher levels. Okay, next person we have Kofi Mitchell. He's in the United States of America. Kofi is no joke. He has been in the US for over 25 years, and he is taking this thing to a whole brand new level. Okay, the next person is James Atto, a powerful business connector in this country. He has taken this level to a new height in this organization. The next person is our main man here, Dr. Feder Rahman Kwasi. Okay, he needs no introduction. The next person, please let's give them a big round of applause. Most of these people here are not in this country except Dr. Feder. So Dr. Feder, I want to say a big congratulations to you, and that means that he is on his way to becoming a gold. From silver you go to gold. Say gold. Please, these are the beginners in Africa. Take note. It's not in Nigeria, it's not in Kenya, it's not in South Africa. We are the creme de la cremes. And the South Africans are watching right now, and they are just bazooing. Okay, on we have gold. The first gold is Enyonam Epiphania Sefanu. Where is she? Please give her a big round of applause. Please give her, shake our people here. She became gold today. Give her a big round of applause. This is where you start earning $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, and then your eye begins to turn blue color. Okay. Please, let's take our photos here. Please, one more thing. Please, let's go to the next one. Okay. Dr. Joanna Ajimayabwak, she's gold. Please give her a big round of applause. Please. This lady needs no introduction. She has spoken to you already. Ladies and gentlemen, watch the sort of people. I'm telling you, if you're already successful in life, you move with success bound all the time there. Okay, let's give them a big round of applause. Now a picture, please. Woo! Thank you very much. From gold, you go to somewhere known as platinum. Okay, platinum. Now, the first platinum that we have here is Dr. Dorothy Hansen. She became platinum this morning. She signed on. I mean, I was so joyous. It just happened today. The CEO told me that this is incredible. She has just joined the only 25 platinums in the world. Okay? That is just incredible. Well done. Do not toy when God gives you gold. Okay? You are 3 feet down your gold. You are 3 feet down your gold. You also have Esther Igbe. Please give her a big round of applause. Okay? She has done an incredible mansion there. And we have somebody who just joined today and moved all the way. Yesterday moved all the way to silver. And that is Solomon. If I please, where is he? Abi Oh my word. This guy is not just a dancer. He is an entertainer. And yet this guy is so wealthy in his area he's doing, and yet so humble. Please stand here. Let's take our picture together.
As for the next one, I think you have to stand up. Please stand up. Please, can you give me some drums? They cannot go silent. Please, dancers around. This one is the biggest one. This one is on a global level. Yes. This one, people all over the world You're looking at it.
Yes.
This is called the emerald.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how many of them are in the world. There are very few.
Yes.
It belongs to the creme de la creme.
Yes.
And it's no one else but our own. This Doctor.
Wow! KOA! Dr. KOA! AKA Opele! 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 Opele!
Freedom. Freedom. DonnaMotion.com. Shatter. Freedom.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please can take your seats. While you are here, we have one surprise gifts.
A special one.
This is a special one. We're moving to awards for team members and rank advances, but we're going to start with this one for. I'll invite all maniacs in front, please. All maniacs, every single maniac should come in front.
Ooh.
These are those who are crazy for Gotbackup.
Please be on stage.
Be on stage for me.
Yes.
This is an award for someone who is a leader of all leaders. It happens once in a person's life when there are very few people who show the way. And there are so many accomplished people who have made it, but nobody makes time to show people the way to make it. If we had a lot of this person in the world would be a much better place for all of us. This is an award that's going to, I know he's not expecting it. Dr. Sorry, please come forward.
Opele, come in front. Ope, big now.
I know you didn't see this one coming. I've been working with you this whole month or so preparing this. And this is from the Maniacs. It says, visionary, extraordinary leader, the mentor's mentor, big vision, the mentor general. You inspire passion. You are constantly attracting people. You create action. You're a problem solver. Hey, today my R&L wants to do something to me. Astute and indefatigable. The GBU king. Opele. For your exceptional, top-class, magnificent contribution to Gotbackup Africa. Dr. Kweko Hinyasari, you are highly and deeply appreciated.
Holy fire, holy water, holy money, honey money, honey money, honey money. We are woody fire, woody thunder, honey money, honey money, honey money. Let to marry, bless you with, let to marry, bless you with body, oh baby. Sucker, baby.
No, honestly, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect this. You know, sometimes when you want to die for people, they also want to die for you. I'm so elated. Honestly, it's okay.
Thank you very much. You can take your seat.
So it's time for presentation of awards. Some people, when you tell them about opportunities, they are going to think about it. They want to discuss it. They want to wait and see how it will go. They are not too sure. But the others, they go with it. They want to try. They want to know what happens with it. So some people, as you, someone there waiting to see what will happen, some people are making it happen. And for that reason, a lot of people here are going to be awarded today. Because, you know, in our parts of the world, a lot of people don't want to start things that are new. But I believe that when something is new, that's the best time. Because when it has become so popular, it's not an opportunity anymore. This is the time for the opportunity. Jump in as early as you can. Because like he said, $120 is cheap compared to the value that you will get becoming a member of Gotbackup. So we are having a lot of gift presentations, and we will call on the leaders one after the other when we present the gift to help us with the awards. Can we have the first awards?
Sucker, 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 baby. Sucker, 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 sucker. We are getting lock up.
There's a beautiful award here. The first one, I'll call on Dr. Benny. Charles Benny. Dr. Charles Benny. Kindly do us the honors. Help us to present this award. The Ignite Conference of Gotbackup 2.0 is awarding someone impressive, an astute person who has done so much. Please be on stage. And today we have the honor to call on Dr. Dorothy Hansen, Best African Leadership Award. Best African Leadership Award. She's awesome. You have no idea how late he can sleep just to make sure this happens. Sorry. Thank you so much. Can we have the next award, please? Thank you. Wow. This one. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, so if you have the champion of the champions, what is going to happen? So now we have the best award for GVO African Leading Mentor Award. And before we do the honors, we call on Dr. Fidel. Please come up stage. Dr. Joanna, please come up stage. Please. So, don't be in the midst and say, this is a doctor's affair. Everybody is welcome. I am a student, and I'm here. So you're welcome. So we have the honors to present again to our African King, Dr. Kweku Ohene Asare. Opele! So the award is Best African Leading Mentor Award. The Best African Leading Mentor. Thank you. No. Okay, for this one goes to all. Let me have some. So we have one amazing one here African Rising Star Award going to Miss or Mrs. Mrs. Ethel N.Y. Ajay. Please, can you come on stage? Another amazing excellence award going to African Best Female Excellence, Dr. Joanna Ajimayabua. Thank you. Thank you. Another one going to, can we have Boss Lady Laura on stage? And this is presented to African Best Male Excellence Award, Mr. Samuel Osei. Is Mr. Samuel here? Wow, wow, wow. Next one.
I'll be on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you show me, make we know the fight. I don't want to sleep alone, wanna hold you tight, but I fool my eyes, but okay. I'll be alright.
Can we have Miss Boss Lady Enyonam? Please be on stage. And to present the award of African Best Team Player to Esimebia Ajovi Amegashi.
Fantasy, chameleon. Dollar, dollar, dollar. Sika, oh, Sika, Sika. If I owe you, I know I go pay. I know I be too no. I know Shakara. I know I live.
So, I'll call Dr. Kewe again on stage to help me present this one. So this very award goes to Rita Ofei. Let's give it up for her.
Yeah. It's all for the money about come on my way. Go.
Obi Antone Coalition. Obi Antone Coalition. Yeah, be Obi Antone Coalition.
What else?
Body. Huh? Obi Antone Coalition. Obi Antone Coalition. Obi Antone Coalition. Go.
Yeah. Memma woni pe bi embu abonfia. Ahopo pro mo ye na wo huntia. Oya wo time for jano manimia. Yambu amu amunsi na bumpia.
Se wo fe mo anyo menyi na edi. Na nyame ni awaka no ne bebe mo. Se wo ma usa swabi ponyi na tutu. So my party don't lose God. Can walk home out
So there are several gifts. If you want to give all of them here, we will not leave here, trust me. But after, we're still going to have all team leaders who meet their team members, and we would share the gifts to you. So stay behind if you are a team member or you are already in Gotbackup. I also like to acknowledge and then our cultural group here. Is it Adishia Cultural Group? They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, on YouTube. So you can find them there, and they're amazing. They're amazing people. We are about closing, so stay glued to your seats. We are going to be leaving soon. But there's going to be a next amazing, important session.
So before you leave here today, if you didn't get anything, you have learned that energy begets energy. And whatever you are bringing out is what you are going to attract. The next thing is that you have heard that everything in life is risky. So before you leave here, we will give you one thing to say. If I say Gotbackup, you say protecting your digital life. Gotbackup. So if you say you are saying mine. So say mine. Gotbackup. So your digging life, like your spiritual life, has to be protected. And that's why we are here. So if you leave here today and don't remember anything, that should be at the back of your mind. But to finalize and seal it, we will call our man again to give us the last closing words. And for this, for those of you who want to register, immediately he is done, you meet your person backstage and do the registration. There's no time better than now to do this. We call again on Dr. Kweku Ohinasari to give us the last.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to close your eyes. We are not praying. I just want to put that on record. We are not praying. And now, I want you to close, please, your eyes. All of you at the back, I want you to please close the door. Those of you at the back talking a lot, please close the door. Close the door and talk outside. And now, I want you to please close your eye. There are two colors you see when you close your eye. When your eyes are deeply closed, you see pure darkness. True or false? When your eyes are lightly closed, you see some orange colors. True or false? Ladies and gentlemen, pain only happens in your mind. Pain have existed only in your mind. The last thing that ever dies in the human body is your brain. That is why the brain is the most unexplored continent in the universe. Many were born great, but they've not discovered who they are. Many have suffered through life. You've gone through pain. When you were born, if you were born in a certain family, your life will probably not be where it is now. But because of where you were born, you think that your life is doomed? Never. Because your brain tells you that you are doomed, then you are doomed. Because in the same country that you think that you are not doing well, that same country, others are winning. In the very countries that you think others are doing well, people are dying. People are suffering. There are people in the UK who are struggling to pay their room £700 every month. There are people who are struggling. They are struggling. They are going through pain in America, in US, in Australia, in Europe. And yet, you might think they are doing well. Your true grace, your true joy is as a result of taking the opportunities that come your way. The people who have done well for themselves and their family, they went through the greatest desire to go through things others are not willing to go through. Pain is temporary, only in the mind. You have been offered an opportunity of a lifetime. Indeed, you have a choice. The same way the people in America, where some of us want to go, the people in Europe, where some of us want to live, they were also given those same opportunities and they have grabbed it. That gentleman in America is a multi-millionaire and he is part of Gotbackup family. It is his country you want to be. He is in a multi-millionaire country. You want to be in his country and he is doing that thing he has offered to you right here in your palm. You have a choice. You have a choice. Only 8 people survived in the ark. They had a choice. They had a choice. And the rest died. So had a choice. Everything is neutral. except when you apply definitions to it. Everything is neutral. Everything is godly. Everything is godly. The land you live on is godly. The sea you live is godly. The water you drink is godly. The air you breathe is natural, is godly. There is no contamination attached to it. You have greatness in you. You deserve better. You have to be fed up. You got to be fed up with every day complaining and whining and hoping that God will give you manna. There's too much manna already. There's too much abundance. It's not a prayer. It's not hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. That is not going to work. We need to have an understanding that the undeserved kindness of God is already started. You have a choice. You have a choice. You can decide today that you will never ever get closer to Gotbackup again. You will never be in a family of positivism like this again. You will continue to be drowned by the negative media. There's going to be an election in many countries in the world. Do you know what is going to happen? Do you know what 2025 will do? Do you think that 19 is over? You have a choice. You have a choice. You got a decision to make today, a decision that can turn around for the best or for the worst. You can live here and not register at all. You can live here and be part of us. The end justifies the means. You have a choice. You have a choice for your children. You have a choice for your sport. It's time to tell yourself enough is enough. I have suffered too much. I've gone through pain too much. I'm fed up. I will do what I got to do because I too was created in the image of God. He cannot let me suffer like this. I can't struggle like that. The people that God has always worked with, these people have been joyfully serving him. Abraham served him joyfully. Isaac served him joyfully. Why should I be the one who should always complaining and hoping for the government to do things for me, hoping for my parents to do things for me, hoping for people outside? You have a choice. And today you will leave this room and you will meet people outside and they will tell you from Monday, Tuesday, and every other day, they will tell you that, and what did you do? Nothing is going to happen. Forget it. The doubters will come. The naysayers will come. They will tell you wasted your life, you wasted your chances. I was told that. You will be told that. Maybe you've even started having those doubts now. But you have a choice. You still have a choice. To do or not to do. The end will speak for itself. What will happen to you in the next 2 years, the next 5 years, the next 10 years? That day you will say, I was there too. Comeric Hotel, I was there when they stood there and when they spoke, I was there. They were seemingly happy. I thought they were joking. I was there. That was 20 years ago. I was there in that room. At that time I had not married. At that time I didn't have children. At that time I didn't even have grandchildren. I was there that day. I was in that room when it all happened. I just don't know why. You have a choice. Please open your eyes. Thank you very much.
So, in Akan we say, the openi dwariwia and swasa. I think the decision has been made in your minds, and we don't want to explore that anymore. We are almost at the end of the show. So, during the presentation, if you were paying attention, they mentioned that all of us here, every picture that you have taken, we have posted some QR codes around. Just scan it. It will take your picture to one place. So that at the end of it all, if we have the numbers of everybody, we can share all the pictures with you through your mail or in other forms. And that is one amazing product that Gotbackup is having. Imagine having everybody's picture on your platform. That is something amazing we have in Gotbackup. So as you go along, please check the QR code and scan and send us your pictures so that we can have the beautiful look that you brought today. We are very appreciative of your time because we know it is through busy schedules and a lot of things that many of you are here. We appreciate your coming, but the most important decision is with you. We hope that you will take that decision. You take that decision today to change and transform your life, as some of us have transformed and keep transforming and developing ourselves. Please, immediately the section is over, whoever invited you, try as much as possible to see the person. And then those of you who want to register right now, Papa, we are ready. You just signed up and then become part of this amazing family. We are grateful to you. We hope to see you, not just a guest, as a member of this amazing global project. The next thing is that Gotbackup is going global and we are going everywhere. So start your connections with all other people you know in every other country in the world, because we are limitless. So we have our presentations on every Sunday evening, 7 p.m. online. So you can join in and listen, invite your people to listen, and that is the way they can also have the information to register with you. We even have a global presentation on Friday, presented from Gotbackup Global, that you can also join. And we have trainings. The trainings are where we learn how to do things. Maybe you want to do presentations, but you don't have the energy, you don't have the know-how. We teach you, we show you, we help you develop your own dream, what you have already, through our trainings. So you can also join us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. for our trainings. Gotbackup.com, you can log on and check out a lot of things. We have a social media platform, Gotbackup Africa, on Facebook, and the Knowledge Hub on YouTube. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, and if you go there, you can share the link, and please subscribe to these channels as you can broadcast this information to all the other people. We are truly, truly, sincerely happy for your coming, and we thank you for everything. So, DJ Majesty. If you pay the t-shirt, please go and get your t-shirt.
DJ.
Affiliate of Dr. Hansen, Ethel, Dr. Joanna, please, you have gifts at the table. Please. Some people have gifts. Kindly affiliate. DJ, please take it down for me. Please, if you are an affiliate, kindly wait a bit. You may have a gift from your upline. If you're an affiliate, kindly wait a bit. You may have a gift from your upline. Please, if you hear your name, you have a gift here. Please, if you hear your name, you have a gift here. Please, if you hear your name, you have a gift here.
I get my stuff on my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shako.
Juliet.
I get my stuff on my head.
Madam Gifty Adedbe, you have a gift here. Madam Juliet Owusu-Dramna, you have a gift here. Madam Jennifer Evans-Chinri, you have a gift here. Deborah Na, you have a gift. Portia Sewan.